welcome back to the Season 3 World Championship. It's time for Game 3 in the semi-final series between SK Telecom T1 and Najin Black Sword. And tied at 1 apiece now, the teams will look to make the adjustments necessary to pick up a second win in the series.
Impact does have Stand United, as you can see Watch moving towards the top lane. Bengi is very close by. Watch has committed, lands the Sonic Wave. They've jumped onto Piglet. He manages to get over to the ward. First blood is going to potentially be picked up here by SKT. Here comes Shen. He may have been interrupted. I don't think he landed. I think he reneked and got in the way. Now Bray's still alive. Bengi continues to focus him down. Gets the auto attack. Here comes Nagne. They pop Bengi's passive. The Bloodwell's going to come back up, and that's going to be another kill for Sword.
Great win for Sword right there. They were able to get the Stand United as well as the Aatrox passive down in addition to their kills. It did cost Expesin his life though, because he had to dive the turret to get in range for that stun and interrupt Shen.
So Faker once again, after hitting level 7, got some good wards. Watch is just going to get melted. Faker's got another Spur Rush, is going to get forward, picks himself up a kill, and just melts Watch in a jungle.
Faker had to pull that pick off by himself because Bengi still coming from the base. Now they have all 5 members around Dragon though, and because of the play made by Faker and Faker's warding, they're able to grab that objective.
They're sitting basically even, 5 CS difference, and you see all 3 Dorans with Expression right now. Two-Man and Piglet trading back and forth. There's a Crescendo!
Crescendo coming in. As he's Watch, there is the Stand United. Is it going to be enough for Mandu? No, it's not. They managed to lock up Watch though, and they'll be able to bring it back. Mandu stealing that one. Probably could have left that one off for Piglet, but they will trade. It's the jungler for the support.
He definitely should have left that for Piglet because that was double buffs. Bengi here wants more. Expesin has to keep vision of Impact this time. That's why you can see him chasing Shen to the ends of the earth right now. The rest of his team cannot engage unless he has vision on Shen, or else it's going to be a 5 versus 4.
Oh, risky play here coming in. The barrel
he lost
thrown
vision.
Down. They've done a lot of damage in there. It's Stand United coming in. The flash over from Bengi. They're going to get involved in this one. Where is the taunt from Impact?
Everyone
there
backs off.
They flash it away. They have pulled away. Dragon picked up here by SKT. Are they just going to back away through that bottom side? Yes, it looks like it. The charm did land out to Lee Sin. They followed through Impact. Prey picks up the kill, and they're going to keep going.
It's not over yet. There's a flash over the wall from Kane. Expression has his dominance running. He's flashed. He stuns up Piglet. That's been cleansed. The Resident Strike follows through. Crescendo catches Bengi over the wall, but it's not going to be enough. And the Ignite is survived thanks to Watch's safeguard.
Since Najin are all grouping up in the mid lane here, it's going to force something from SKT. SKT having Shen split pushing. He's going to have to join the fight if there's a hard engage. This is all on the next Gragas ulti.
Oh, barrels rolling in there as well. That turret now down to half. They managed to avoid damage and knock up out of Bengi. There is Watch right at the front trying to get involved. Bengi, blown up. But his passive is there to save him. Will he be able to escape? There is Stand United coming in. Stranglethorn's going to knock Najin Sword into the air. Prey is going to fall here. Faker from the side. Crescendo comes around. SKT doing great in this one. Now Kane going to be the target. Exhaust goes down, but it won't make a difference. Expression is going to try and chase down Faker here, but with Impact to get that taunt down, will he have the finisher? Faker is still alive. Charm's going to land onto him. Is he going to be able to walk away? Faker is still running. There's another turn, and Expression goes down. What just happened here? Faker magic again.
Faker timed that re-engage just at the beginning of the fight. Let's look at this again. He times the re-engage perfectly with the Aatrox revive and then Shen shield on top of Aatrox. Faker went right through that fight all the way to the back and takes out Prey at the very beginning, taking so much damage away from Sword. And then he's able to land the combo onto Sona. Now right here, it's up to the very coordinated play. Impact with the taunts at the perfect times. Right after the stun goes down, he gets it onto Faker, and Faker heals up the minion. He sees that he has the passive up. He gets the full Orb of Deception, which does the most damage and will heal him for the most. Then times the charm onto Expression for the last hit, which spaces out perfectly for taunt to come back up. SKT really going to do everything in their power to barely hold on to some vision around Baron and stall this game as long as they can.
Well, the rest of Sword right now stacking down this mid lane. That's all 5 of them. They have their ultimates available if they want to start a fight. Humandu off to the side. He's going to have to be careful. We do see Prey going in. Stranglethorns comes down. Now Prey is on the wrong side of the team. He's still alive. Crescendo locks up the backline there. SKT is Prey secured the first kill of the fight. They traded support for support, but now Faker and Piglet are going to Sword side of the base. Prey gets taunted up. Prey gets knocked up. He's still alive though as he focuses down Piglet. This is a fight going in Sword's favor. Impact still alive. Fails his dash to the wall. Flashes away. He's gonna get shut down by Sword.
Faker died there at the end as well, and honestly, they can leave Impact alive. He's going to have to recall here. Meanwhile, Sword going to push through. He's going to call out. Prey going to chase this one down, and he will be another kill. He's still alive. Surely can't escape this one. I'll happily eat my words, though, if he does. He's headed off in towards the base right now. Meanwhile, they're still pushing off. Here is Impact. What's he going to do? Close.
Flashy finish right there. Taunts his face right into the wall, and Prey's able to finish him off. But that was he'll delay long enough that the ace didn't come through. Now they have control over Baron, and they're turning on it very quickly.
Well, Prey and Watch now hammering away on this one. SKT, even though they've got a lot of mobility, are miles away. Baron's going on. Talk to us through this fight. As you can see, Baron in picture.
So like we said, SKT wanted nothing more than to stall this game out, but because Mondu gets caught out of position, Faker takes the initiative again to go answer. He takes out the Sona, but then, you know, impact into the Bengi Stun from Dark Flight is not enough to hold down Prey. And Bengi, without that pass that we talked about, after he goes down, not coming back up, Expression this time able to chase down that Ahri.
Well, you see Expression has now caught out Impact, throws down the Randian's Omen, does get taunted up now. Watch has chased him from behind. He's landed the Sonic Wave.
Yeah, it's going to kick him straight back into the rest of the team as well. And, well, I'm afraid you don't escape these ones. Impact did manage to get the taunt off there finally, but that is the Shen down. That's a minute death timer now. Bad news for SKT.
Second time in a row, someone from SKT getting caught out. Najin now going to push in.
See how this works out for them. Sword with a 5 versus 4 in the best case scenario. SKT 40 seconds without Impact. Shen, the rest of the Sword are now hammering away on this tower. The barrel comes out from Nagne. Doesn't throw anyone towards him, but Faker's low. Expression does get the stun onto Bengi. His Bloodwell still alive. Hasn't been popped yet. His Expression is going to slice and dice through the minions. They've taken down the inhibitor. That's the second inhibitor of the game. All thanks to Impact being caught out.
Still 20 seconds here until Impact actually comes back in, but Super Minions coming down middle. Faker, Bengi getting himself sealed up as well to come back into the fight. And see, Sword back down to the bottom lane where it's the last place with those inhibitors remaining. This is the next juicy target for them to put on that pressure so ridiculously hard and get those minions streaming in from the base, the Super Minions from every single lane.
Sword has a pretty easy time of sieging up here. Not only do they have the Baron buff regen, but they also have Sona and continuous rockets coming out of Prey. All I have to do is wait for that Gragas ultimate one more time. He can split up this SK team, and they can take down the last turret.
3 seconds on its availability, 2-1, and all of a sudden that cask is ready to be thrown out by Sword. The question is, will anyone from SKT stand far enough forward to actually get caught out? Remember that Bengi still has his Bloodwell available, as well as a Locket of the Iron Solari, so a little bit more survivability in these team fights if they break out.
Even if Nagne just pushes all the members of SKT back with the barrel, then that opens up the turret for Sword to take down pretty quickly as well. So even if they don't get someone forward, it's going to be some tower damage.
We see the rockets all landing nicely there on towards Faker. Prey going to step himself up there and get a couple of auto attacks off, actually tanking up the turret and sort of actually moving into this one. It's watching Expression caught by the grasping hooks, but they just don't care about that one right now. They are going to take the third and final inhib. Can they win the game?
Well, see if they can chase this one in. This is going to be a 5 versus 5 on the Nexus turret, but Sword have got those streams of super minions pouring into the base. The barrel comes out there from Nagne, as we do see Bengi gets caught by a couple of auto attacks. Expression has his Randians, has his ultimate. Bengi started the fight.
Bengi is going to go in for this one, but there is a crescendo coming away. Piglet going to use that cleanse on the backside, but he's going to be chased completely out of the fight. Stan United actually coming down onto him. Piglet did survive. Not so lucky here for those Nexus turrets though. There is Impact getting himself locked up. Piglet almost being blasted down. And there is Prey going in with the Valkyrie to pick up another one. That's 4 men down for SKT. And that is the win. 2 games to 1 now for Najin Black.